Hello everyone, in this video we are going to have a lot of different stories and a lot of different news stories. Keep a critical mind as always. I will always try to put all the evidence and proof out there. If there isn't enough, then also you can search for yourself, but I will try to keep all those things out there for you guys. And as always, keep a critical mind and I hope you enjoy. I have covered in the past Ver Vermillion being one of the ones that was not against Zion, at least not actively against it, not actively saying anything negative towards her when that whole big stink happened with them terminating her in the worst way, one of the worst way possible, with having basically a bullet point destruction of her, or trying to destroy her character with those bullet points. But Ver Vermillion decided to say some things about the whole situation.
When I first met Zion, I to an extent, I still do think so. She's a great person. She is a great person. I think she's a very talented content creator. I do respect her, perspective. And for me, I kind of didn't want her to leave because of different reasons, but I'll get to that in a bit. Well, obviously, as you know, if you guys have not surmised by now from the announcements, this wasn't just a one oopsie, you're out situation, right? This was a compilation of several rule breaks from one rule after another, which led to the rather unfortunate results of termination. I think what made me very sad and disappointed was that we spoke to her about this, and again, I think it's safe to say that we all did our best to try to make things work. But I also think it's safe to say that she made many choices, many choices that I don't think any of us condone. There were many things that she did, and frankly, that I frankly just say, yeah, okay, that's, I don't know about that. The reason why I'm a little disappointed with how things happened was because I feel like, and obviously, Zion, I think, got out of the way, and for what it's worth, I'm the kind of person who doesn't want to be like, oh, well, you should have done this, you should have done that. I don't really like that. I'm just not that kind of person. I do think, though, that Zion had a few chances that she could have taken, but she didn't, and at the very least, I do hope she understands that that did affect us. I just hope she knows that. Do I think the termination was the correct choice? Sadly enough, yeah, I think so. I think she made mistakes that were, or I don't know, just decisions that were problematic. And I think she had a few chances, but it didn't work out. So I think, yes, termination, probably the best choice. I think so. But did I hope things would go this way? No, I did not. I really did not hope things would go. Yeah, I really didn't. I liked her. I like Zion. I did. And to say that I hate her now, I don't exactly hate her. Disappointed, yes, but I don't hate her. But like, yeah, I just do think we were a pretty good 6-man group. I think so. I think we were a pretty strong 6-man group. I was looking forward to XLA's, like, as a group of 6 to move forward and do great. It sucks. It sucks a lot. Unfortunately, she decided it would be better off for her to not be part of this, which, you know what? I respect that. Sure. That's fine. And
so basically, the whole situation was, he did it in the most diplomatic way possible, the best way possible. He didn't decide like others, like we all know who they were, like Finana and others, to kind of try to badmouth her when she was gone, or at least say, oh my God, we can't believe that this happened. We can't believe she did this, blah, 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 blah. That type of thing is not good. It's not conducive to a good streaming career for them later on, as we all know, because Sayu, who she is now, Sayu Synchronicity, had and still has a lot of people disliking her, a lot of people who will not collab with her because of what happened. But at least Ver was like trying to do it in the most diplomatic way possible, and he talked about Sayu, and he was doing his best to not say anything negative about her, just saying it sucks, but things like this do happen. Do you not consider the fact that stream being private is a sign of him being reprimanded for saying nice things about her? Is a contradiction to say they're free to say good things about her and defend her when the very stream you're quoting was privated. So this was a privated stream. It's not that they're allowed to say good things about someone who's terminated or not. My guess is he probably received some type of blowback from it. We don't know. That's a rat. That's a narrative. That's an idea. That's a rumor, whatever you want to call it. But the fact that it's privated means something went wrong, technically, usually. So either way, he took that risk and he said some nice things about her. And he made sure not to attack her and not to be aggressive and not to be vindictive, which is a huge step for anybody, anywhere. A bit of a meme here with Luca Kaneshiro finally facing the consequences of the Raziel document. He's getting arrested. He's getting arrested. I believe that's Sonny Briscoe. I believe, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm bad at faces and names, but I believe so. He's getting arrested, boy. No sound, of course, unfortunately, but he getting arrested. That's hilarious. You can't get away, boy. You're already arrested. That's what everyone wanted. It happened. They made fun of themselves. Oh my god. Well, you gotta love it when they have at least a sense of humor. But there we go. Sunny 3D, he arrested Luca 3D. There you go. Kobo is a very beloved character, very beloved person, very beloved woman in the child of Callie and Kiara that everyone seems to love. Everyone loves. I mean, she has a lot of energy. She's a bit of a brat. She's a bit of everything. So here we have a little bit of Kobo here. What the heck? You have a little bit of that. And why am I bringing her up? She just had her 3.0 reveal. Kobo deserves it. A lot of people, I guess because of the Fuomoko ASMR that's going to be coming out, and also the Fuomoko plushies. I guess she's thirsting for Fuomoko right now. Here we have some things happening here. This was the beginning of the Fuomoko rant.
Ice cream.
The heart. This is heart, and this is all the 3.0s. If you know about the 3.0s that Hololive have, they all have this. They all have the walking animation. They have the hearts in the eyes. They have the leaning forward. When they lean forward, they have this part to them. They have a lot of good stuff.
Tomorrow I still can't stream. Nyalain nggak ya ininya bentar?
And she has this, which is awesome. It's basically when she's just doing regular stuff, like being at her desk, she can have this for just chatting, etc., like that. So it's gonna be nice. The use is very cute.
Bisa dinyalain kok. Iya,違う.
And she has the playing one, as you can see there. And of course, this is the transparency there, which is very well done. All of that's well done.
I'm literally pouting in real life.
So you see, they've updated, the 3.0s get updated also in the app, because remember, Hololive has their own app. Hololive has their own app that they use with Live 2D. So they have their own, they don't use VTube Studio or anything like that. They use their own in-house app. Same thing Nijisanji and all the other big ones do. They have their own in-house app in order to translate all that stuff. And that in-house app needs certain programming and stuff like that. And the 3.0s go through all that extra programming.
Damn, technology! Cool!
And when she's drawing, whenever she does that, and it follows her mouse. It follows her mouse movements. Really, really well done. Really well done.
Atau enggak ini seperti kayak baik semuanya kita sudah masuk meow.
She got to all these little, a lot of wonderful things.
Suka, suki. Also, this is my eyes without highlight.
We have all this other stuff that we have here. In order to not have too much noise and stuff like that in the background, too much, not noise, but you know, the BGM, other things like that. There's all the movement that she has here. All the movements that she has here. Very well made, very well done. As you know, when Aqua, when Marine, when Pecora, when all the girls of JP started getting their 3.0s, now to have, she can stick out her tongue. She can do all those wonderful things in the 3.0s. I wanted to just give you a full rundown of the 3.0s that are happening for the ID girls. And right now, Kobo is one of the ones that was able to get it, which is, she's a bit of a rain goddess at this point. I believe that's what she is. That's why she has all the twirly bits in the hair and all the watery parts of the hair, the ocean goddess, rain goddess. She has all these wonderful things. I mean, they've done a really good job. And I just wanted to showcase that to you guys because I know that there are some people who wanted to see it. In a previous section of previous video, we had Hololive Koshien that was announced. They were announcing that they were going to have their rosters done. And we officially have the team rosters set up. Team AZ, Team Kanata has all their members. Team Koyori has their members. And Team Ririka have their members. Now down here, of course, we have everybody. Azuki's team has Pecora, Subaru, Noel, Shion, Chloe, Bei, Fauna, Kyla, Ali, Toa, Risu, Hachima, Iroha, Muna, Cecilia, and Kiara. Kanata's team has Fubuki, Korone, Mio, Mokoko, Luna, Reine, Ao, ERB, Elizabeth Roseblood, Narissa, Kobo, Gigi, Raura, Zeta, Shiori, and Watame. Koyori's team has Suisei, Miko, Okayu, Fuwawa, nice, Nene, Sora, Iris, Roboko, Matsuri, Ame, Amelia, our favorite little detective, is going to be a part of it. Because remember, she is an affiliate of Hololive. She hasn't graduated. She just stopped streaming with them right now. Louis, Choco, Bibu, Callie, and Yopi. Remember also that she said even though she is not streaming anymore, she's still going to be in several different projects. So she's still allowed to be in projects. She's still going to be in projects. She's just not going to be streaming them herself. So in this case, she's going to be a member of the team, you know, in voice chat, etc., just not streaming it herself, from what I understand. Lirika has Marine, Lami, Raden, Poka, Botan, Gooba, which is Guard Goomba, of course, Mume, Ina, Flare, Hajime, Ayame, Kanade, Akirose, La Plus Darkness, Anya, and Crony. So okay, all those teammates are wonderful. A lot of people are like, holy crap, Ame is a part of it. And yes, holy crap, Ame is a part of it. But as I said, going back to what Ame said, she's not going to be streaming, doing those activities, but she's still going to be doing projects. She's still going to be doing things like that. So it's wonderful to see. It's wonderful to see that it's actually true. It's wonderful to see that it wasn't like some, you know, PR statement or things like that. She's actually being a part of different things. These teams are all, it's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. So of course, watch it when you can. When it does come out, watch it. And when there are clips, I will show them, of course. I will try to put them out there of when it happens, because this is huge. Koyori herself said that it was going to be 2 years in the making. 2 years they've been wanting to do this. And finally, they got the okay. They got the permissions. They got the contract signed, whatever it was that they needed for the Koshien to go through. Recently, I have talked about how Korone was an ambassador for Honda Racing in Japan. Now, the girls, Holo ID, has become the ambassador for Honda collaborations with Indonesia Youth Basketball League. What do I mean by that? This right here. Honda x DBL Indonesia, Zeta, Kyla, Ali, Yofi, Kobo. They're all in there. Of course, these are Honda scooters, which are very popular. Scooters in general seem to be very popular in the Southeast Asia region. Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia. Most of those places, you're going to see a lot of scooters. A lot of scooters. Vietnam, Cambodia. All those places, you're going to see a lot of scooters. From what I've seen, a lot of scooters. It's an easy way to get around. Easy and affordable way to get around. First, baseball. Now this, I dig it. Hope to collab with more sports. I usually don't care for sports, but if they do collab, I give it a shot. There's a lot going on there. Also, Kobo playing basketball, lol, because she's so short. She's a shorty. So it's gonna be like, oh my god, she's gonna get blocked by everybody. She's gonna get blocked by everybody. Kobo plus Yofi is considered one player on the court. Oh my god. And this is on the Hololive subreddit. They're really going at her. Holy crap. Someone gonna give Kobo uppies so she can shoot. Oh dear lordy, the shorty's getting hurt. Shorty's getting hurt. She's getting hurt and she didn't even know it. She's getting strays and she didn't even know it, man. For that, they may need to put work on patience. So yeah, for them, even with good livers and real talent, is dying market and not financially feasible because they don't have the patience. That's the thing. Hololive has patience. Hololive, they've even mentioned they're all about long-term gains. They don't mind waiting a little bit for the long-term gains to happen. They don't mind waiting a little bit to see all these things flower, all these buds, all these seeds they put in different places to flower and to bring prosperity both to their livers and to themselves. That is the correct way of doing these things. Difference is that Holo tries to support other talents while Niji supports their favorites. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that a lot of people believe. And I just believe that they just are very short-sighted on the Nijisanji side, and Hololive isn't. That's the main takeaway I want you guys to see from this and other things at Hololive. VSQUARE, which is basically a virtual mall for products that you can buy from different VTubing agencies, different VTubers out there, different people out there. Hololive x VSQUARE official collaboration goods revealed. Various goods produced with new illustrations revealed for VSQUARE specifically. VSQUARE Limited, full of special goods that you can't get anywhere else. This is not the end. New goods will be added continuously for 5 weeks. Collaboration is from October 30th to December 8th. Open run. Basically, should I do it? This is all the VSQUARE collab stuff that they have for Hololive. They have buttons. They have looks like either photos, posters, acrylic stands, photos, posters, that type of stuff. Mats, also one of the acrylics. They have keychain acrylics. They have stuff that's easy to produce. Mugs, small like stickers, a big, looks like a big canvas as well. Things like that that are easy to produce for them. Of course, a hoodie, a shirt, bunch of things you can see here. Sticker books, that type of thing. And I think it's won. Is it won in Korea? I think it's won in Korea. 8,000 of those, 15,000, 5,000. So this is a Korea centric. And it says Hololive X VSQUARE original collab merch. Check out these new products. Available exclusive VSQUARE from October 30th. All those prices there, I believe, are in the South Korean currency. They are not. I don't think they're in yen. It doesn't look like they're in yen. I think they're in won. And which I believe is the currency of Korea. And of course, this is a big thing for Hololive and a big thing for VSQUARE, because VSQUARE having that type of collaboration is amazing overall. And I hope it goes really well for them, because both VSQUARE and Hololive deserve that. EIEN Project is closing on the 3rd of November. Another company bites the dust. As I've mentioned before in many other things, in my little TED Talks and things like that happen, not everyone is set for making an agency. Not everyone knows what they're doing when making an agency. There are some people who love VTubing who make agencies who fail because they don't know the business side of it. They don't know the management side of it. And they fail themselves and they fail their talents. This might be one of those cases where just the money wasn't there. They did their best. I'm not saying they did anything bad to the talents. They just did their best, but it didn't really pan out. EIEN is closing, like I said. Here is their important announcement here. And of course, made bigger so you guys will be able to see it. Thank you very much to our community members who have been supportive of EIEN and our talents over the last 2 years. We regret to inform you that we will be ceasing operations as of November 3rd, 2024. It has been difficult to come to this decision, but we have decided that it would not be feasible to continue operations to support our remaining talents. After the company ceases operations, the channels and social media for talents Sky Shinryu, Blaze Shinryu, Miri Sapphire, and Amora Lumina will remain unchanged as they have purchased their IPs and will continue as individual VTubers. I hope they gave them a lower rate because they're freaking not going to be using it anymore. Who knows how these things go? Sometimes they want to take the money out of it. They want to take as much money as they can. Hopefully, they made it affordable. The majority of the content for Zumi Dokumi's and Nanimo's Navi's YouTube channels will remain available after closure, but they will be streaming and creating content under new indie personas in the future, which is respectable because sometimes it might be bad memories. It might be bad moments, it might be bad times, etc. You don't want to remember the old times, and you want to move on to something else. On November 2nd, 2024, after their final streams of EIEN, we will be adding a link to their new personas in their YouTube and Twitter bios. That's actually a very nice move. That's actually a very strange and often never seen. And they can be found more easily. Usually it's moderators that do this. We hope that you will continue to support all the talents in their future endeavors and wish them the greatest success going forward. Zumi and Navi have requested to have the remainder of their time off from streaming and socials so they can focus on their mental health. However, they have both confirmed they would still like to have their final streams on November 2nd, 2024. So they are going to be taking a break until their final streams, it seems. Regarding undelivered Donathon rewards, there remain several Donathon rewards and talents have not yet delivered. For any Donathon rewards that will require time to deliver after closure of the company, Meaty's new outfit, physical items that require shipping, EIEN Project will continue to assist the talents to support the delivery of these items to their fans after closure to the best of our ability. So they're not fully abandoning them. They're saying, okay, yes, we're closed. Yes, we're technically not doing this, but we have contractual obligations, which are those, Donathon goals or whatever other goals that were out there. Those contractual obligations, contracts, social contracts with the audience, with the followers, with the subscribers is good. It's good that they're doing this. For stream-related content with the talents offered as rewards, we up to the individual talents to deliver on the streams as promised in the future. The stream content requires assistance from EIEN. We'll also commit to assist the talents to the best of our ability. Sales of merchandise will cease on November 2nd, they're saying. Of course, EIEN Project will take full responsibility for any merchandise placed through the store until that time. There have been issues with the manufacturer who failed to complete their order placed with them for many of our pre-orders. You'll place a new order with a new manufacturer, so basically saying give them time. If you do want to request a refund, you can contact them at their admin email there. EIEN Project would once again like to thank community members for their passion, love, and support throughout the operation of EIEN. All of us at EIEN Project appreciate the time and efforts of the talents placed and everything. Basically, they're thanking the talents at the very end to put in the company. It was a joy to see each other's creativity, passion, and hard work bloom into something amazing. We thank all of our moderators and staff who have helped keep the talents and community safe and comfortable. We hope that all of the talents and fans will think back fondly on their time with EIEN Project and that the memories we made together will remain part of your everlasting narration. If you have any questions, of course, they have the admin places. Mailbox will continue to be monitored after the company ceases operation. And EIEN Project, you had this infinity thing as their, the infinity mark as their part of their logo. Unfortunately, it will not last forever. But the memories will be there forever. So, of course, it is a sad day, but at least they are doing it in the best way I can possibly see it happen. Chio Champi wishing all the best for the girls. Miyu Sloth, Hiyori Mokami, sending all the girls, love to all the girls. Lorelei Locke, same thing. While I'm sad to see this happen, really can't help but be skeptical of the company after everything I've seen the past year. A lot of companies just don't know how to manage, and that's the issue. But at least they're giving their talents a chance to keep their IPs if they want to, and close off this chapter of their lives in the best way that they see possible. This is big news. We already had Scarlet Flameheart, I believe that's her name, from V-Reverie on October 2nd so it was several weeks ago, of they saying that they were going to be leaving V-Reverie. A lot of people are leaving V-Reverie. You may be wondering why. Apparently there's a really serious situation with management, in the sense that management is pretty much non-existent. It's like the whole Nijisanji EIEN thing all over again, but worse, because apparently, from what the rumors are saying, management has made them feel very uncomfortable, very not safe in their workspace, in the sense that they not only don't feel supported, they feel super rushed, they feel super pressured to do certain things, and that is never a good environment to be. So Estella Starfall has decided to leave as well. And of course, you're saying here, according to Estella, they will not be posting any official graduation announcement or any kind of stream as well. Estella will have a final stream and leave right after. So it's not going to be a graduation stream. It's just going to be whatever stream she decided to do on that day, and then she leaves after that. V-Reverie may or may not say anything. It's up to them. And of course, it says Estella and Scarlet graduating. Furi either quit or was fired. Ariel and Renona just trying to do the best with what they have. This generation has been nothing but one big failure in my opinion. How embarrassing will it be if Nova is just by herself again? I hate that V-Reverie is the corpo that got me into VTubers, because just seeing it fall apart hurts me greatly. And that is mismanagement. That is, in my opinion. This is an opinion piece part right here. This is my little, on my soapbox. Salvi gets on his soapbox. It is because there are some people who get into the VTuber agency game and they don't know how to run an agency, how to run a company, how to manage people. They do it because they either love VTubing or they thought they could get into the VTuber boom and make money by getting VTubers underneath them. And then they poorly manage those VTubers, which is what it seems like is happening here. Not the VTubers fault themselves, because each and every one of the girls there are extremely talented and they know what they're doing and they do it really well. It's just that management agency beneath them, the agency that's behind them doing all this stuff, is just being bad. Let us see what Estella has to say.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be retiring from Stella, and yeah, that's what's good. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I haven't been on here often. Like, I don't think it's really a surprise to anyone. I'm not on Stella often because whenever I get on Stella, I get anxious, so I get sad. And I have this like bad habit of like avoiding things that makes me feel anxious or makes me feel bad. I don't know if you guys remember like that one time where I came back, I was just like crying on stream. Like, I don't like feeling like that, so that's why I avoid Stella a lot, and I'm really sorry about that because I do feel really bad, because I know that, I know some I know my Wizarders do care about Stella, and I love Stella too. It's just I started avoiding her because I started associating Stella with, like, I guess not great feelings. So I am sorry, very sorry about not being here often. So yeah. There's not going to be an announcement. I'm not going to announce anything big on Twitter or anything. I just wanted to tell, like, the few Wizarders who, like, cared, or the few Wizarders who are waiting for me to stream. I wanted to tell you Wizarders that, oh, you don't need to wait for me anymore, because I won't be here anymore. So I just want to tell you guys, like, oh, you don't need to wait for me. I'm dead.
So that sucks. It sucks for everybody who was waiting for her to go big and waiting for her to come back, but it is a good move for her. As she says, it's all anxiety. It's all anxiousness. A lot of anxiousness when she comes back. That is never good. When you are a VTuber, you're supposed to be able to have fun. At the very least, even if you treat it as a job, just not have it be like, oh my god, I have to go and do this again. Oh my god, I have to go back and do this again. This is not a good space for her. She has her PL. You can most likely find it on this virtual YouTuber's post. You can look it up. And right there, you'll see all of the PLs. All of them. Hotaru, all these people. These are all the people that have left, if I'm not mistaken. Like, most of these people have left. Not going to name them themselves. You can see them all pop up here. If I'm not mistaken, most of these people have left or are leaving soon. And that is, of course, ways for you to get to them when they have left. And as I mentioned before, of course, you can see it on this virtual YouTuber's subreddit page and get all that information there. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming talents, people who maybe you may have missed just because there's so many people out there. Just want you guys to be able to see them and give some love to the VTuber community. Of course, I have the forum always in the description below, so you guys, if you're VTubers, I may have covered you in a previous episode, and if you put yourself in the forum and I don't cover you, it's probably because I've covered you in a previous episode, so just know that. Today we're talking about TiramisuBunnyVT, shapeshifting VTuber, comms below, TiramisuBunny, and they have, of course, their adult tag. We have it here. their about section, which it has here about me. My name is Tiramisu, 24-year-old VTuber. I have severe anxiety, so please bear with me as I try my best to have good streams. Taking one step at a time to open up and go out of my comfort zone, which is amazing. It's not easy. It's hard as hell to get out of your comfort zone. I know that as a fact. It is super hard to get out of your comfort zone. So I'm happy to see that someone else is doing it as well. Let's look at the videos that they have here.
I love macadamias. Oh, it is. Whoever said I was better at this game? Whoever said I was better at this game? Who's 11 now?
Oh god, they're way better than you.
That's a teabag. That's a teabag. That's play of the game right there. And if it's not, it's game for us to see. Man, that's play of the game. Oh, I see the teabag.
That was really good play. Way better than I would ever do in any of that stuff. So, Tiramisu Bunny also posted these things, you know, over here on their YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel actually gets some good views sometimes. So, of course, take a look at that. I'm going to put them all in the description below, along with the form to sign up. If you know a VTuber, if you are a VTuber, as long as you have their permission, you can put it in there. But usually the VTubers themselves are the ones that I prefer to go into the forums. But if you know any, then let them know about the forum that exists. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.